So, time now for this hour's car review. Mr. Mars has the Nissan Rogue Sport. Now, this is not the Nissan Rogue. This is the Nissan Rogue Sport.
It's kind of like
different.
A mini-me Rogue, if you will.
Perfect. Why didn't they call it that?
Too many letters, I guess, So what we're talking about is the subcompact SUV from Nissan. It's very much the Rogue style. It's pretty much a smaller version, but it's got a little bit more sporty or flair to it because of the tires, the wheels, a few touches on it. This one, in the subcompact SUV, it's got rear vents, and it does have a power moonroof in it. A lot of things that, your favorite. But it's a moonroof and not a sunroof, so I figured you'd like it better. So the cargo trunk room, because we're talking about the subcompact, you kind of wonder, what's going as far as room. Now, it's got 22 cubic feet behind the rear seat, which is not a lot, but you can fold that rear seat down, and you're going to end up with 61.6.
It's a compact.
It's a subcompact, so it's small. Yeah. So, but when you do, you get quite a bit of usable space. Now, one of the things that they talk about in doing in the research, the front seating area is very similar to the Rogue because the layout dash is the same. The room is almost the same. It's when you get into the second row and behind the second row is whenever you start seeing a significant difference between the Rogue and the Rogue Sport. Now, you get under the hood, there's only one choice. You got a 2.0-liter inline-4. It's got 141 horsepower, 147 pound-feet of torque, and it's backed by a CVT. It's not a lot of power, but again, we're talking subcompact. We're not talking about something you're going to go throwing around the corners normally. And so it's got an adequate amount of horsepower. You're going to get, the EPA says you should be looking for 24 miles per gallon in the city, 30 out on the highway, and 27 for combined. I got 26 because we did try throwing it around the corners a little bit and figured out that doesn't work real good. It's not for that. This is really the subcompact for the young family wanting to have a vehicle they can put a little bit of cargo in. And so it's designed more to get their fuel economy than it is to give a performance driving experience, which if I was going to do anything, I'd put a turbo on it. But the reality of it is, if you look at their product line, if that's what you're looking for, step up to the Rogue, not the Rogue Sport. And you can get a lot of the same features, a lot of the same styling cues, but you're going to get that little bit bigger vehicle with a few more touches in it. So it's part of their product line.
A lot more money.
Well, there is more money. There is that, too. So if you're looking at the Rogue Sport and you're going to look for something to compare it to, you're going to look at possibly the Honda CR-V that's got a base price starting at $24,250. Now, there are 8 models of that vehicle that will get you up around $34,000. You can also look at the Mazda CX-3 with a base of $20,110, and it's got 4 different trim levels that'll put you up around $26,000. And the Jeep Renegade is another one that you can look at, but it's got a base of about $18,400. But again, there's 11 different models that you can look at, and it'll still push you up in that upper 20s, close to $30,000.
All right, coming up next.